Basil, I wonder how much of this is happening at the grassroots level and how much of this is among sort of party elites. And I ask this not having any idea what the answer is. I mean, most Democratic voters that I come in contact with are so desperate to see Trump out of office that when those waves after South Carolina started flocking to Joe Biden in states he'd never even campaigned in, they said, yeah, I mean, we think he's the person who can defeat Trump. And then there still seems to be very careful, very diplomatic, very choreographed maneuverings around Bernie Sanders and his supporters. Tell me what's really happening. What is the ground truth in the Democratic Party?
Well, I would tell you, I actually think about these same issues because I remember, 4 years ago yesterday, I was sitting in the audience of the Sanders-Clinton debate in Brooklyn. And I remember how contentious that was, not just between the folks that were on the stage, but even the spectators in the audience. And there was this concern that, boy, we're going to have a really long summer and fall ahead of us. What a difference 4 years makes. And I think the common thread, as Jennifer said earlier, is that we all want to beat Donald Trump. So Joe Biden he has a heavy task ahead of him across racial, ethnic, and ideological constituencies. He's got to find this thread to be able to unite everybody. But that thread is that we all want to beat Donald Trump. And I would also add very quickly that this pandemic is what researchers call a focusing event, meaning as tragic as it is, as difficult as times as we have, it's bringing everybody together and focusing their attention on things like healthcare, inequality, and even things like student loan repayment. And that in and of itself, if Joe Biden just tracks left even a little bit, it will, I think, solve those questions about what the grassroots will do and the kind of enthusiasm we need to see from the grassroots to be able to vault him to victory in November.